just join you in this tour.
Hi, this is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and this is the Graalphone, which is a concept phone at this point at CES 2017. It's something that could come to market maybe in about a year or so, and the idea is that if you open the lid here, it looks like a small laptop. You can see sort of the size of it. You can also push that screen back and slide it so it becomes a tablet. And what's happening here is, on its own, it works as a Windows computer, but it doesn't always work on its own because there's actually a little device in the side that pops right out, and it's an Android smartphone. So the idea is it's a multi-purpose device. They're calling it a 4-in-1 because you can use it as an Android phone, an Android tablet by docking it into the phone, and as soon as you do that, it becomes an Android machine, and you can interact with it on the screen. Then you can flip up this the thing here again, and you've got a Windows machine. And what was the fourth mode? So we've got Android. We have Android phone, Android tablet, Windows laptop, and what's the fourth?
Android phone, a PC under Windows, and in fact, when you plug in the smartphone, then somewhere you can use the word as it disconnect the Windows functionality of the second device, and then it becomes a tablet.
Okay. So it's a multi-purpose Android and Windows machine. Runs as a laptop, as a tablet. It's a concept at this point, so we're not seeing the software actually working, but there are patents that are involved in this, and CES just came a little bit too early for the full demonstration.
For some weeks or months, but yes.
Yeah. And so the idea here is that as soon as you plug in the phone, it turns this into an Android machine, otherwise it's running Windows, but some of the data can be copied between them. So if you take pictures on your phone, you'll have access to those pictures on the Windows machine and so forth.
It's hardware mirroring, in fact.
Yeah. So there's no word on the pricing or anything like that, and in fact this device, as we're looking at it right now, might not actually come to market. If it does, it'll probably be in late 2017, early 2018, but it's also possible that it could be that the patents get licensed and we see this technology show up in devices from other companies. It's a little too early to say. This is a startup called Graalphone that's based in the south of France, I believe you said?
South of France, yeah.
And so they're just showing off the concept here at the Consumer Electronics Show in 2017. In terms of sort of how everything fits together, it's an interesting looking device, but it's a little early to talk about the specs and all the exact features because it really is more of a concept than anything else. So we've seen other sorts of devices in the past, like the Asus Pad phone, which is an Android phone that becomes an Android tablet, and we've seen some other companies that have phones that can sort of get a laptop mode. This is interesting because it really is, it's sort of a handheld size. What is this, a 6 or 7 inch screen?
7 inch.
7 inch screen, so it's a 7 inch tablet with a tiny QWERTY keyboard, and it gives you the option of using sort of multiple modes on the same device. Be interesting to see in the coming months whether all of the things can be made to work together properly, so that it can come to market at some point in the future. And at that point, we can start talking about performance, price, battery life, processor specifications, all sorts of things like that.
Regarding price, the only, as we are in a prototype stage, but clearly we have clear targets in our mind, and what we would like to have is to achieve something just less than $1,000, between $800 to $1,000.
Okay, which makes it more expensive than a phone, but cheaper than buying a phone, a laptop, and a tablet.
And also a 3D camera.
Yeah. Oh, and show me the camera functions. So when the phone's inserted, you actually have access to the phone's camera and to the larger camera. And so that gives you the ability to take 3D images that are spaced a couple of inches apart. Yeah. And that's optical zoom as well, yes? So the idea is, again, you get access to all sorts of different functionality from both the tablet, laptop section, and then combining that with the components that are in the phone itself, sharing data between the two systems, sharing camera between the two systems, and so forth. So this is a first look at the Graalphone concept at CES 2017.